Hi, my name's Scott. Thanks for joining me in our morning moment this morning. Some ideas that I have that I want to share with you. Actually, it's what our small groups will be going through this week. And so if you're not in a small group or connected to one or know that we even push out content every week that dives deeper into the message, talk to Troy DeLuca, go on our website /small groups and see all the stuff that we have as we're trying to help one another engage with each other and deeper into the relationship with Christ. So this idea that I've been swimming around with that we kind of talk about that I want to bring to you now is this question of who is my neighbor? Who is my neighbor? In context, Jesus was talking to a group of people. One of them asked, well, Jesus, who is my neighbor? Expecting him to give an answer of a limited scope of people. And Jesus broadens that out, as I'm sure you know the story. 3 people pass by. One of them was a Jew himself. Actually, 2 of them were Jews themselves, and the third one was a Samaritan. And this idea of the Samaritan relationship, they were enemies. This is a racism issue that we see in the Bible. And if I was to really define what I think Jesus is saying here is that your neighbor is anyone who has a need that you can meet. Anyone who has a need that you and I can meet. And that expands my horizon a bit. Because even in our culture today, I recognize that, my neighbors, like those around me, and we're called to love, and that's great. But anyone who has a need I can meet could be as simple as an extra smile to the barista. And you know what? That may truly be what they need, and that's going to be life-changing for them. But it also might mean my guest room and letting someone come in for the night. That one might be a little more intense for you. Now, in the whole spectrum of what it is, when it comes to any need that you or that I can meet, that's what it is to look at life, not internally of what can God do for me, but God, how have you placed me on this earth so that I can be an agent in your kingdom? God, how can I look at this person as my brother, as my sister, as we are both mutually adopted into God's kingdom? And so the moment, if I was to ask you to meditate on something, it's to meditate and get into this mindset of what is a need that you can meet for someone else today, whether it's your kids, whether it's your family, whether it's a coworker. It might just be being aware of someone that you might pass by in your life. But I truly believe the more that we become aware of what God is doing around us, well, the more he'll work in us and transform us and who he has called us to be, because that is the process of being agents in his kingdom. So go your way today, and may you see others as your neighbor, and may your neighbors know that you're there to care for their needs, because God is caring for yours and for mine. And as easy it is for me to sit in front of a camera and record this, know that I'll be doing this with you, practicing it, because some days it'll be easy, other days it'll be hard. And I do believe that's the journey that God's invited us into, to take it step by step, to discover more and more what it is for him to be Lord of our life, and also, Jesus, our older brother. Have a great week. I'll talk to you soon.